Hello, everybody. Welcome back for another edition of Tuning Wheel Tarot. I'm keeping it simple today. Hopefully. I was thinking to myself, there I did it again, how much I clear my throat during these readings. So I hope that doesn't annoy anyone. It kind of annoys me sometimes. So you're not alone. Anywho. Just going to do a general reading today for whoever needs it. Remember, you are enough. You are loved. Somebody out there loves you. So if nobody's told you today, I love you. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. They say kindness, pass it on. I'm going to use the Grateful Dead Tarot deck, and hopefully nobody comes and labels my video promoism just because I happen to mention the deck that I'm using. You know, I also have mentioned my Ethereal Visions deck, probably a million times, but yet nobody's come to comment on that. So whoever keeps commenting the promoism, you can go, be useful in some other way if you don't mind. How about that? Okay? Can we do that? Wow, I am not playing today, huh? Here I was like, this peaceful reading, y'all. You know what? I'm not gonna lie though. I was feeling a little ish earlier, but kind of in a fun, playful way. Anyway, Archibald, I believe that was the user's name. Archibald. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm sure that's a real account in the first place, right? So think about that. Remember that, you guys, when you're using your social media, that some of these people aren't even who they say they are. All right. And here we got the Queen of Pentacles saying, and I don't give a damn because I'm going to do my thing and I'm going to be happy about it. What do you think about that? Ooh, she came out strong. Did she not? Oh my gosh. And there's supposed to be some meteors. I don't know if that peak already happened. There was another meteor shower. It's actually kind of clear tonight. So one reason I happened to notice this on the card. And the opposite of night is day. Sunflower, sunny day. And the sun came out today, which was so nice. It had been a little bit dreary lately. And it was kind of getting me down, I'm not going to lie. So, I wasn't trying to be a Debbie Downer or anything. Just, that's how the weather was. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh, the Journey card. I love this card. This is the Chariot. I especially love it on this deck because it is labeled Journey. Life is a journey. No, this is not in reference to Journey, aka Steve Perry and crew. Separate ways, right? But so here, this person's driving away from, they've separated themselves from whatever this crash and burn was out here in the distance. And they're like, I am not looking back. I am moving forward. We are going to get it done under the sun. All right. And that is the current energy. So if you're resonating with this message, that's why, because it's the current energy. Okay. And something also tells me that you're sitting pretty. And it's kind of like one of those things where you're like, okay, enough monkeying around. I'm going to go about my business. And again, drive it home. This guy's kind of reminding me of like an old-timey, I think it's with the outfit, but with like I was thinking of like a ballpark analogy too. Like somebody's going to hit that home run in, right? Might as well be this guy. Might as well be you. Because, yeah, I don't want any part of that. It's really interesting, the juxtaposition, if you don't mind the language, of black and white here, because above the white horse is this kind of dumpster fire, right? Seeing something for what it is. And behind this black horse is this beautiful vision, right? So what is your vision, collective? I think that's something to consider. Hindsight is 20/20, isn't it? Yes. Spirit, what else do we have for this collective? Please. And I think that's two mass. Actually, there we go. Two of Pentacles. So you are going to have a choice to make here. when it comes to work. So this could be a shift for you. Maybe you're doing, maybe you have a side gig, definitely splitting your time. So you might be, kind of having a transition come up, and it's in relation to what your journey is about, right? So it's going to be switching gears, and I feel like too, from something that's kind of something that keeps, you can see like the concern on his face, from something that keeps you up at night to kind of something that you can kind of relax into. You know what I mean? Like, and for some of you, maybe that means you are, at a midpoint in your career or late in your career where, maybe you just kind of want that coast. You know what I mean? Like, you've been really going hard at it for years, driving that train, like, yeah, and it's like, all right, these horses are literally dead, right? This is a Grateful Dead skulls here, folks. The horses are dead driving this chariot. And it's like, and this bear is just like, oh, I cannot wait, right? I cannot wait for the comfort of our arrival. But until that time happens, there's still some kind of like unfinished business hanging out here. So you might have some loose ends coming up to tie up regarding like paperwork, administrative type things. But once you do those, you're going to go from fully lit up, like, oh my God, I cannot sleep. It's like the land of the midnight sun. Okay, right? Did you ever see that movie with Robin Williams? Was that called Insomnia? Oh, that was such a good movie. Anyway, he was in some different movies, for being a comedian. Anyway, and then it's going to turn you into like, this freshly baked looking dude, right? Where he's like, I mean, I've seen the YouTube advertisements for like that. What is it called? Mood? It's some kind of gummy. It's like, I didn't know you could just like buy those off the internet like that. Like, I live in a legal state, but like you have to go to the dispensary. So I was kind of surprised to see that. I don't know if they're coming from Colorado or what. They'd probably be the first, California or Colorado, the first to break those barriers since they were in the game way before. Anyway, back to our reading. How about an outcome card? I have not pulled one of those lately. Spirit saying, okay, you got it, kid. I just felt a rumbling. That's kind of strange. Alrighty. So, asking for the signs. Terrapin of Bears. This is the Ace of Pentacles, y'all. Okay, so like I said, once you tie up those loose ends, it is just going to be like nothing you've ever imagined. You know what I mean? Like, that's how this abundance is going to flow down to you. But, you have to do some work in order to get it, right? Like, yes, Spirit saying, yeah, you got a good history here. You got a good foundation. You can continue to be fruitful, but it's still, and even if you come from like a privileged platform or something, like, it's like you can still go beyond where you're at, right? Like you can keep growing, like you can keep adding to the chamber on the Nautilus here. You can see that Nautilus in the background. You keep adding a chamber. So then it grows, right? And that's what's going to happen here with these pentacles. And then it's going to turn into a new kind of abundance. So let's get a little bit of clarification here. Not doing too bad on time. Okay. Spirit, can we clarify this beautiful queen, please? She's got her little bird on her shoulder. She's very comfortable. This is also, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. So if you have not looked at your chart, check out your chart. 9 of Cups. Wow, baby. Yeah, all eyes on you. And you're like, I'm okay with that because I feel fulfilled. I'm comfortable with people looking at me. I'm comfortable with prying eyes. I'm used to it. You know, because it's like you have the world coming up to you. Okay. So what else, Spirit, can we clarify for this collective? Oh, the 9 of Wands. Okay. 9 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. That's interesting. So you wouldn't have been able to get into this good financial position without some struggle and strife. However, you know, you're definitely wanting to put that kind of activity behind you and wave the flag, okay? And not only wave the flag of like, you know, you having some victory, but also, you know, you see his arms in a sling here. Like you kind of want to wave the, you know, the truce flag and kind of be like, you know, hey, I'm good with all this right now, and I'm just gonna sit up where I'm at, and if people don't like it, that's cool. But you know what? So far, so good, because you know, my bills are paid, and you know, I couldn't ask for anything more, right? Okay. So let's clarify this journey. You know, sometimes it's those, you know, we have these big dreams and things like that, but, you know, celebrating those everyday victories, that's what a Queen of Earth is about. You know, that's like the tangible, that's the everyday stuff. So, you know, kind of like that kitchen magic, you know what I mean? Like, it always tastes better when somebody else prepares it for you, right? You know what I mean? It's just something about it. Anyway. Oh boy, yes, thank you. Shiny cat, here you are, baby. Shining glory. Cancer also energy with the journey card. And then you have Leo here. Hang on, this is 19. I cannot remember. Yes, just the sun. 19 might be significant for somebody. Maybe there's a reason for that. This very much is reminding me of like some Dr. Seuss kind of. There's like some Tom and Jerry here. Very playful, this China Cat. So I feel like Spirit's trying to remind you here as you are on this journey. And it's like, yes, you may be racing away from a dumpster fire, but like, it's okay, like I said again, to celebrate those everyday victories and appreciate and bask in the glow of what is. All right? Okay. What else we got, Spirit, for this collective? You know, sometimes it just takes me a minute to get warmed up into these readings. I just, you know, that's you know, trusting your guides. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. So maybe practice makes perfect here, Spirit. What did I say earlier? All eyes are on you and you're okay with that. And here you get the Eyes of the World card. Which is the World card? You literally have the world at your fingertips. And it's like everybody can see it. That's the crazy part. And so maybe for some of you, that's not like a normal type of thing. Maybe you're used to kind of more like, okay, this card's making more sense now. Maybe you're more used to kind of being like clawing, literally clawing, you know, he's scratching and saying, hey, let me in, you know, it's me. I'm the alligator. Remember I brought the flag, you know? And you know, sometimes it gets a little busy out there, right? You know, there's a lot going on, but you've created this beautiful world for yourself now. Okay. Music could also be very important to you, as it's highlighted on this card. But I would say right now, I feel like for some of you, you're starting to see a spiritual journey taking place. and one that's going to kind of transform your life, really. So Spirit, what is going on with this two of Pentacles? Like, yo, Page of Roses, Page of Cups. Could represent fertility. And okay. I don't know who this message is for, okay? Because I was getting this twins energy earlier, and here's this two. Oh my God. Could these represent? I don't know, you guys. All right, I'm just giving you what I got here, okay? So with the Page of Cups and fertility, and with these twins here, and I was just getting this twins message earlier about somebody being destined to have twins. So maybe that's why you have to kind of like reevaluate from this like queen, and maybe you are maybe you could be married, you could be single. I feel like this is a single woman though. A female energy, or a female energy, a divine feminine in your kind of environment. Okay, Spirit, let's keep clarifying this. Two of Pentacles, please. I mean, if these are spirit babies here, I don't know. God damn it. All right. Sorry. I try not to swear too much. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't want my video to get reported or anything like that for foulness, although I know a lot of people on YouTube swear, so it's not really a big deal. Whoa. The Sword of Truth. Is it kind? Is it true? I mean, hopefully that's kind for somebody if they are going to have twins, right? And maybe that's what they've been wanting to hear. I mean, the thing, yeah, I don't know. No, what's in it? Let's clarify this outcome here, Spirit. With this Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, I mean, if you were to have, like, if somebody was to have two children come into, then it's like, yeah, you might have to create a little bit different level of abundance, in order to deal with that, right? Like, your life is not going to look the same, literally. Whoop. Saint, baby. Taurus energy, also the Marriage card. So, not gonna say there's a shotgun wedding here, folks, but for somebody maybe that could, these two that come into play here, could prompt some union of some sort, okay? And I'm not saying what comes first, chicken or the egg. I'm just saying it's here as an opportunity, okay? So what's else is with this circumstance here? Are there circumstances here with this Terrapin, with this Ace? Wow. All right. Spirit, what do we got for this collective? Thank you. Yeah, I thought that was going to be the Hermit card.